So after all that mic preamp drama, I'm still 2 months behind at least on my mixes, so I got to get moving. I'm gonna work on Lenore stuff because I want to make some new drum templates. So I'm just gonna be doing some editing here. On the middle one, double top, the one John Swoosh played, and then I'll get to the ones that Sam played on. I'm trying to see exactly where I am here. Let's see. This is all sounding sketchy here, so let's see. I don't know if that's how I want to do that. See what that is. That's some sort of triplet. 1 second. Very close. All right, sorry about that. All right, I'm not sure about this section here. Maybe I'll fight this battle later. It's a little hokey. There's no real. I would be guessing here. Let's just see. I'll take it out of triplets here. It's not either. So I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do with that. Let's just real quick. Let me take all the stretch markers out. Actually, this one's fine. I'm going to take these out. So if I take all the stretch markers out, where did these get placed? So whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, eighth notes, 16th notes. So 16th notes is not hitting. 32nd notes, maybe. Let's do triplet eighths. So look at that. This one kind of gets there. This one kind of gets there. It really feels like I'm supposed to slow these down. If I do triplet 16ths, that one kind of is on there. This is more of a free time kind of thing. I don't know. Let me do the listen mic real quick. Okay, so there's not one right here where I thought there was. Okay, let's see, because now so we don't have this one. Let me do triplet eighths again. So this kind of works. If I call this hit. These ones get a little bit weird. This gets messed up. I'm missing the ability to put a hit on here because just aren't all far gonna fit. Go with regular 16th notes. That's a little closer. Actually, that's a lot closer. I don't know that that's right, but I think it kind of may be. No. Okay. So if I assume these ones are triplets, and then these ones are not triplets, I don't know though. This is still gonna seem hokey. Okay, so what am I looking at here? Here's triplet eighths. I guess that's what that is. I think that's D. So it's changing from triplet to straight, apparently. I don't like that space right there. I just want to throw one here anyway. take it out for now. Smaller so I can see everything that I need to see, which I still can't. Just barely. I need a higher resolution screen, but then I wouldn't be able to see, so. He does a couple where he's just holding back for a while. Gets funny. So this one I want the small, the lighter. What is it? F? No, F is drop. No. Oh, now I gotta find them again. Okay. So D is custom drop blipper no snap. Oh, oops. So what is F? F is drop snap. Now there's one that I want it to just drop right where I place it, but with the snap. Let's see if I can put that in there. Drop, snap. Alt F, drop out, drop snap on same track. Okay. Because I think, yeah, see. See what this is. Is this triplets? Looks like some kind of triplet. Not sure. Like, this looks very similar to that part earlier. You know how much I love to guess. This is going to be guessing, I think. See, normally I'd expect to see that snare on the 2 and the 4. Seem like things are late. Let's just say that the kick is on the 1 and the 3. What about these guys? I think maybe this is supposed to start on the 4. What do we say about these? Just look at if they fit in a triplet. No. No. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something's looking funny here. so musticated. Seems like this is too big of a pause right here. Now that's looking like triplets, isn't it? These guys. Does this start later? I mean, having a snare on the 4 makes sense. That gets rid of a lot of these other problems. I think that might be it. Saying how much I hate guessing. Oh, okay. I don't know if these are triplets, but he sure likes to do triplets. I almost think that's supposed to be later. Oh, what is he hitting right here? Is that supposed to be a snare, or is he? He's kicking right there, but there's a stick click. Just check something real quick. I kind of like that better. Not sure if this whole thing shouldn't be moved over. I think these are triplets, though. Still. Like this. That sure looks right. So what should happen here? That's where the other toms start. What if I do that hit? No, he's doing the same hit. But is there a cymbal or something that's making that sound messy? I don't know what that little shralp hiss is. just drop some blips in here. And let's see what we got when I do that. I don't like that rhythm. Sounds like it starts too early. One hit too early. See that? If that started on the 4, that would be one thing. I don't know. Just kind of doesn't fit the guitars. But if I switch to the other take, they still got a tom right there. Still pretty much the same thing. But yeah, it doesn't feel like it should start on the 4. Let me go back with another take. It all seems to start at the same time. It's interesting. I think this needs to be longer. Da 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 da. I think it needs one more snare hit. Let me see. Nope. Nope. No. Yeah, see? This one has one more snare hit. Okay, let's try that. This may not work either. But it may. much better. All right. Let us move on. Should this be on the 4? Maybe. Ooh, that's right on the triplet. sounds okay. This is probably on the 1. Okay, this is where he's going to get hokity dokity. I'm not careful. Yeah, I'm still recovering from my knee surgery, operation, whatever. And boy, it hurts to. There's just nowhere, nowhere sensible to put my legs. Yeah, these guys all got to move over. Yeah. I wonder if I want another take here. He really likes doing that pause thing, and I think he means to do it. So I just leave it be. Seems like I'm missing a flam, doesn't it? See, flam's there. Does he not flam on this first one? He doesn't. Kind of want to put one. And this for sure. I'm just going to put a stronger snare. That snare sounds so much thinner. Oh. No, that's right. That's right. G snare heavy. Post fader, post pan. Heavy. Pre-fader, pre-effects. Okay. It's almost like it's not where to put them. I think the toms go here with that big space right there, and that's okay. But this space I'm worried about. So normally I'd put it on the 1 and the 3, but let's just see. So I put it where you'd regularly put a flam. What's that? Spike. See, if I want to do that, I got to move this flam out ahead more, I think. Better. Whoa, why is that in the wrong place? Yeah, that one worked. Interesting. No, it didn't. Wait a second. I thought F was the snap one. Is D the snap one? No. All right. We found a couple places where snapping wasn't moved to closest grid line wasn't working. Let me just check this real quick. F. Drop, snap, and reselect. Snap items to nearest snap point. Yeah, what in the world is going on here? I think I found another bug. Okay, why was I even doing that? What was I doing wrong? Man, I am hardest time sitting still with the sneeze. Let me try moving the chair up, maybe. Man, this is just begging for a flam. Whoa, why did that snap? Hold on. Alt F. That was Alt F. Drop, snap. Oh, drop, snap. I just want it to drop right on the thing. Drop, no snap. Drop, no snap. So F is drop, snap, and reselect. F. Okay, so this is going to be Alt D. Is going to be drop, no snap. Okay. Let's try that. So if I'm just right here and I hit Alt D, and it just that didn't work. Actions, show actions list. Drop, no snap. Yay. Okay, there we go. I think these are flams. Yeah, see, that Tom's a flam for sure. Okay, so what do we do about it here? Is this kick going to be a flam? Because this Tom is right here. Let's try it that way. Ooh, look at that. I think that's probably how they meant it. Okay. Oh, boy. Just don't know. But if we do it like, if I do it like this. It's weird. There's 3 hits here. Say it again. I'm guessing. You know how much I hate that. How do you have under 1,000 subs and no viewers right now? You're the Reaper guy. Because I don't do that much YouTube stuff, and usually when I do, I'm just out in the studio moving drum mics around or something silly. And right now, this is like watching paint dry. Anybody want to watch paint dry? So you think this one's triplet? These ones are triplets, but what about this? Is this triplet? I think so. I just, man, I get so aggravated when I guess. So, but yeah, nobody wants to watch paint dry, man. Um, get it out, listen mic mode, and let's hear what this is. Oh, that's that beginning is a flam. That's right. Okay. Like this guy is a drummer in like super badass punk band here, but he's also the singer in my Dio band, so it's kind of crazy. Well, he's playing in that punk band, man. It is just stuff is just flying. It's really cool. Because I was checking the routing. Yeah, that's okay, I know this one's gonna be on the one. We'll have a band practicing next door in a second. We'll see how that goes. Should be fine. All right, so I think this is gonna be on the one, maybe. I'm gonna take all these off for now. Like, this drummer had a band. I should say has Cron Seeds with John Shirley, the owner of Centaur Skates, and Cully Sandridge, like super crazy good skater, and hey P294. Yeah, let's see if they have Cron Seeds. It is mental what this guy does. I should have. Well, it's on DistroKid. I think I'll get DMC8 if I play it. But yeah, you see when the guy's actually playing. This is with Cron Seeds. Oh, wait, I don't think that's John. Hold on. 16 years ago. Wow. Is that John? Let me see. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Fucking wrong with my head. There's no way that I can. It's a mirror of the room. So fucking long and I've been feeling this way.
Yeah, drummer is nuts. He can do all the double kick stuff or whatever, but usually he's just doing mental hardcore punk stuff. So pretty awesome to see him on this song. And then with our band he sings. Crazy. So is this triplets? That's triplets. Some of them are definitely triplets. Flam. Wonder why that next one's not a flam. Should be. That is all way too many blips. Stretch markers. I'm just going to simplify this. Let's see what we really need here. Get rid of the triplets. I think these kicks should be on the one. See, a lot of times he puts the flam at the beat. Sorry, after the beat, but I always end up putting it back on the beat. It seems to be better. Okay, and then this one doesn't seem like a triplet unless the reason that flam is there. Okay, hold on. See, that sounds slow. See, watch. If I undo this. See, it looks like he means to be after the beat. That sounds rushed now. I think it was, even though it was really stretched, I think it was better before. I think if I put it here. And look, it fits that same time signature too. So I think that's right. I think I had it right. Even though it was stretched a lot. I like watching the Air Windows guy do stuff. I don't know. I don't have much thoughts on his plugins. I don't really use his plugins, but I like watching Chris, and I like watching him handle himself on forums. Like, forums, everybody's trying to flame each other, and he just it's not like he ignores it, but he just rechannels the hate. It's just kind of fun to watch that guy. I don't see him on forums as much anymore, but I see him talk a lot more on social media than he used to. And I really like how he handles stuff. What's he been doing lately? Let's see. See, it is so easy just to get distracted and never finish any of this stuff because knowing that I'm like 2 or 3 months behind on live band mixes, I just don't want to do anything. Let's see, what are we doing here right now? Um, I'm so bad with saturation plugins, but I think that's why he makes a lot of that kind of stuff. And yeah, see 27. Brightness. What's he doing? Is he doing any Dolby stuff? Interesting. See, look, man, you have distracted me. I always want to see what he's doing because he has a very innovative approach to programming. Okay, so this sound. I haven't tried Consolidated. Really, I don't think I've downloaded anything Air Windows in a very, very long time. But I'm not gonna say there's anything wrong with it. I just don't know it. I mean, I mostly watch how he talks about things. It's pretty really interesting. You know, he doesn't get super geeky with the other coders, but all the other coders seem to watch him. But I want this to pause a little bit more. Maybe so. I'm gonna put this on the way Flams regularly would go and see if that feels a little bit better. Kind of feel a triplet. Okay, let's try this kick in 2 different places. Assuming this is straight and not a triplet. Almost want to pause this more, this kick right here, right? Da 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 da. You know, that's one of those things where modern bands, they want everything right on the money. But just that littlest, I mean, it's not even going to be a 64th note or a 32nd note. That little bit of pause, maybe. Pop, pop. So this is, I've shrunk this section right here. I think I like that. Well, we'll see when we overdub the guitars. And is the flam actually happening? Yeah. This I can just put right on the. Oh, no, it won't. Interesting. Okay. So this is kind of asking for a triplet right here. So maybe it is triplet. So let's try that. This drummer, I mean, he really does a lot of stuff with triplets. That's kind of his thing. I'll know more when the guitars are on. I'm not going to kill myself on this. So I'll just move on here. Could be here all year. Analysis paralysis. No on this take. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, this part we know is triplets because he did that before. Where is that? Clean this up. This one sounded a little bit hokey. I kind of liked it just how it was. I could do this. I don't think this matters. This is, again, analysis paralysis. Actually, I like that. That's fine. Is that not being sent to the listen? No, it's not. Okay. Oh yeah. No, these drums sound fine. These drums sound killer. I like the sound of these drums. I'm doing it with the triggers because I want to make another template so I can do my live mixes faster. So I want to get good sounding triggers. But the actual drums are killer. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I didn't want to imply I'm just replacing the drums because I don't like them. That's not it at all. Okay, this. Maybe this is a little hokey right here. Let me check what's in the take before. That's pretty fun. How about that? That actually sounds very fun. So let's, if I can make this take work, that'd be awesome. Something's wrong with this timing. I don't know if I want to stretch this far. Like, should that actually be on the 1? I think so, maybe. Hey, Jasper Aviation. Uh-oh, are you a pilot? Or are you making test fuel? This is a screwball group. This is Lenore the Shredder playing guitar. This is it's like a hardcore punk drummer and Dio tribute band singer playing the drums. Nobody else famous in the band, but Lenore's little sister. In the future, you'll probably join what? Wait, are you you live here? Are you answering my call for a keyboard player? That would be awesome. I'm not positive that this take is going to work. I'm just kind of trying it. Seems like it needs one more hit. Maybe not. So the big question is should this all come over by a lot? Because is there a symbol here? What's going on here? There's the flam. Oh yeah, see, if I don't have that marker there, where are we going? Where's that flam? Wow, it's way closer though. I don't know. And that's where he thought it was going to be. So what does that mean? Let me put this in context. See, it's kind of analysis paralysis. Nobody cares. It's just going to go by in a blink of the eye, and who cares? But you know, you just gotta obsess because that's what we do, right? I don't know. You know, where his flam was on this one, look, it's like a beat later. It's almost like there's two flams. What if I put that flam there? I think I'm hearing some triplet stuff that I should treat as triplets correctly. So if I took this out of here and I said these were triplets, all of a sudden that stretch, does it make more sense? Or is it still a problem? See if these were triplets. Nah, that's pretty much on. Or slam that kick into that tom. Maybe. Yeah, that actually sounds the most sane, I think. So this could be a flam right here, but the rest, yeah. So if I make that into a flam, you see, I do all these videos. I get attacked for it because it's super objective. Objective. I want objective measurements, but this part is so subjective, and I'm bad at the subjectivity. There you go. Oh, oops, I put that too far down there. Okay. I'm happy with that. Okay, now this is going to get even more mental. Again, triplets, man. This drummer loves his triplets. The other drummer that played on this is it's a lot more, if you would say conservative. Maybe the word would be sane. Maybe. Is there a symbol here? What is this right here? The drummer's more reserved, maybe. This is a triplet, right? Still a long chunk of this song left. I'm pulling these I'm gonna move one of these kicks because I don't want it to flam the way it's flamming. What just happened? Undo custom mute. Put this on the 1. Let me just try this and see if this sounds hokey. Whoa, why did that happen? Okay. I think we still have a problem with triplets. I know Justin fixed this, but this song. I was wrong. Let me take a look at the take before this. No. I like that. Am I missing a kick or something here? No. I like this. I don't like that the cymbals ringing out the wrong way. I'll deal with that. I got ways to deal with that. The way I deal with that is with the ungroup and move the cymbal tracks over. Because you're not going to hear the toms in them as bad. It'll work. I mean, if you got enough stuff hiding it anyway. Or I could do this. Now, if that hurts the cymbals, on the other hand, that's going to be a problem, but we'll see. So these got to be triplets, right? Or let's try that. Where am I hearing these toms? Is that just the overheads that we're hearing? The overheads, right? Is that the cymbals? That's the overheads. Okay. What do you think about these hits? Are they? That sound funny. Can't. Not going to get to analysis paralysis here, are we? No, that's right. See, that's what happens when you get too finicky. You start hearing, even when it's perfect, you start moving things. These triplets again. Did these speed up here? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's usually what happens on fills, right? So if I were to say that this is a little bit slower, then this might end up where it looks like it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. And again, this looks like triplets. He meant to hit one more there. Is this better? I think so. Like that. You know, we got a lot of teachers here, and they do recordings and stuff. And I always tell them, it would help you a lot. Take the time to learn the software. They actually do pretty good, but in this case, this is RME Total Mix, confusing people, which that's kind of what RME Total Mix is meant to do. Right? So now we got this. Now this is a flam with the kick ahead, but then there's two snares too. So which one do we want? Do we want the kick for the flam, or should I just get rid of that kick and put the flam in? See how gross that sounds? How about if we take the kick out and we'll put the flam where the flam would normally go. Okay, and I'm going to put a heavy hit right here. And I'm going to put a light hit here. Let's see if I can make this flam work better. Why does that snare sound so weak? What's going on here? Don't understand. to overheads themselves. Well, when we start squishing everything with compressors and stuff, maybe we'll be okay. Again, I'll fight that battle when I get to it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, the real snare actually sounds really good. It's this trigger is kind of just, it's wimpy, man, without, when it's not, like if it's just the sample and the real snare's not backing it up, it's really wimpy. I'll throw in another snare over there. But in this case, he actually hit that section. He hit the snare a lot softer. So if I just play the overheads like that, yeah, you hit it really soft right there. Oh, and okay, I don't know if you guys can hear this. So this particular drummer, I'm gonna turn this way up. I look like Dee Snider. Oh, awesome. I don't have an S&M bike made for me. Didn't he have the Widowmaker? I didn't even barely ride S&M actually. So, man, that's a Dee Snider. Come on. I'm just gonna mute solo the drum. All right. So I don't know if you guys can hear this. This is tricky with this drummer because so that's in there. That's in the drum track. This drummer yells while he's playing drums. I always have this issue. He's like, ah. We'll see if that's going to be an issue later on, but sometimes it's tricky, man. I mean, he's in at least one of the S&M videos. I think that Todd Huffman Doesn't Ride or whatever. I don't know what movie. Is he in a movie? I know Razor Fist always makes fun of him, but I thought he was pretty cool, standing up to Congress. I think that's somewhere else too. Oh man, I am really. I think that's just him yelling in the drum. I mean, he yells while he's playing drums. Man. There is other tracks, but. Yeah, it's always a trip when you're working on John's drums and he's in there yelling or talking or whatever. I don't think I've ever used side chained parallel saturation. Yeah, I don't even know what I would do with that. I don't think. I say I'm old, man, but yeah, I'm the one at the club showing the guys how to use modern stuff, which doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to be them making fun of me for using old stuff. was really good on drum. Interesting. What are you saturating? The whole thing, like the cymbals? You know the what's the guy's name? Lee Popa or something? He did all like the R bands, refreshments, replacements kind of bands. He would come in and he'd put the old Silver Sands amp and he'd put one on either side and he'd run the toms through it and he'd make the toms have notes like boo, boo, boo every time they hit, just distorting the crap out of the toms. Remember that? That was really cool. That was actually exceptionally cool. I tried to do it myself. It would never behave that way for me. So this is triplets again. What saturation do you use? Is that like Saturn? What do you use when you're doing that? Just kick and snare and only on the mids and highs. Interesting. For what I'm doing right now, even though I'm editing these drums, I may not use any of these edits. I know it sounds like a total waste of time, but what I'm really trying to do is getting a new template ready. I get a live multi-track recording every time I'm mixing at a club, and I'm pretty happy with what I had. I had to use a drum template to really speed that up. Otherwise, so right now I'm 2 or 3 months behind, and part of the reason I'm behind is because I kind of just didn't like the drum sounds. I kind of got sick of them, and so I'm trying to make a new drum template, at least for the enhancements. And if I get that right, it was just too mushy. I barely use JS saturation. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. And then how are you side chaining it? What are you doing exactly? Are you just running it off to a like a duplicate track, or you're sending it to another track while the regular one's going? There's no Tom 2 here? So Dirkhead, you are a Reaper user, okay, right? It looks like a couple of you guys are. I cannot, for the life of me, and I torture Justin about this. No matter what I pick for this time selection thing right here, what I really wanted to do is let me see if I can find an old. Exists. Okay. Oh man, it's hard to see. Oh no, Radar's not doing it. What program did it? Oh, Radar's just as bad. Okay, so here's this picture. What I'm trying to do, I don't know if I'm making any sense. I want to highlight, use recomp on a parallel track to sidechain them so they themselves duck the transients, and then the saturation fills in the body. Ooh. You're doing that on slower stuff, right? Or are you doing that on fast stuff? So that sounds like it'd be really cool for like a White Stripes, Black Keys kind of band. Yeah, let's see. Well, real quick, let me see if I can get you guys behind me on this one, because Justin has to prioritize what he's working on, and but I want the time selection thing right here. It like blurs. Whatever I do, it blurs this thing. Whichever way I make this work. I'd like to have an item for or a setting for selected item in time selection and unselected item in time selection. So whatever color I use, whatever it is, it just blurs this out. Now that we can change the color of the stretch marker handles, legs, it's a little bit easier. So here's radar. Maybe it's samplitude. Let me see if it's samplitude. Hold on. I swear there's some DAW out there or editing thing. Was it Wavelab? Oh man, am I reaching way too far back? Sorry. I swear there's one of them where it kind of inverted the colors when you made this time selection right here. And that's what I want because this just makes it blurry and soupy. Soupy is the wrong word. And it inverted the waveform too. Is that what's going on here? No. Man, I'm epic failing at which DAW this was. I swear there's one of them where it like inverts the colors in the time selection. I would like to have something that works way better than this. Let's see. So when you look at the theme tweaker, so there's media item and media item peaks and backgrounds once selected, but I want it in time selection. So if I do time selection, so there's just time selection color, and there's no. If we could do a separate media item in time selection, that would be huge. Maybe that's me. I'll tell Justin right now. Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what DAW it is that flips it, but I think if we just have them change this, might be able to do this. So I'm just I'm copying the names of the parameters I want to change from here to chat with Justin. There's a media item background. Media item background and time selection. Odd and even. Media item peaks. Yeah, I'm going to say selected and unselected. Selected and unselected, odd and even. Media item peaks in time selection. Selected and unselected, odd and even. And media item peaks edge. Peaks edge highlight. What was I saying? I know I for years hopefully he'll take a look at it and hopefully we'll get that one. The way I was asking for it before would be kind of a lot of work and maybe it would just mess things up. But I think this will help if we just have those options. I think this will work. Here. Triplets. This all looks suspect. Oh man, there's still. It's funny. There's probably 5 seconds left to go on the song, but man, it's gonna be a long 5 seconds. Okay, hold on. Sorry, no, not 5 seconds. About 15 seconds left. Is that a stick click? Let's see. Is there something better here? There's a lot of cymbals going on. I don't know if I can pull this off. Let's see. No, maybe. I think he's trying to hit something there. Sounds like he's missed a tom. Maybe there's just one in between here. So if I were to imagination tom it. Yeah, okay. And so this is rushed, but I'll fix that. I hope Justin can add that. That would be killer. I'm always struggling with the time selection and just getting all the colors right when there's so many different things that just get in your way of editing drums. And that would be awesome. I always tried to do it from the other direction, but I think maybe this will be something he's willing to do. See how this works. There might be some funny business. That is weird. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw things where I can kind of tell they should be. That's a flam. Yeah, I don't know. Snurble, is that? Are you a Reaper user too? Does your action list look absolutely insane too? I could try a different take, but I kind of like this. This is insane. It's weird, but it is cool. So I think I'm gonna try and leave it. D, then F. Definitely some triplets going on here. Yep. Okay, so let me get that first, so I can at least tell that part. I don't know if this should be triplets right here. That should be straight. Kind of looks like it's right straight. I'm not sure I like that. Just see what he did on the last take here. that's boring. I'll keep it. Yeah, this is mental. I don't know, man. That is maybe it's just too crazy. That is mental enough that this might actually just be cool. I'm gonna leave it for now. I gotta stop obsessing. I got stuff to do. I'm so far behind. I've got to catch up. So stop messing with this. Let me just go for the obvious ones here. So this one should be on a 1. This should be on a 1. This is going to be a 1. That's a 1. See, again, he's putting the flam after the beat. I'm going to put it before the beat. All right, and let's just see. F, D, D. Move those down 1. Not much left, just these couple little things here. Might get rid of this kick. Same thing on this other one. It's kind of like a double flam. Should I move that so that's not a flam? Or so that the tom is the one and the kick is on the flam? Good. Let's try that. This could be very wrong. So the kick's on the one. And the tom is making the flam. So that would be D. I do the same thing with this one. Oh no. Don't know. Sounds hokey either way. Is some kind of triplet? Not really. The motorcycle throttle fill. Yep. It's like the second one's too early. Let me just see what he did. See what he did with the other take before this. I mean, that's not bad, actually, because it's a big space. It's not super bad. I might like the other one better, though. Oh, he does that. He does the motorcycle throttle fill there that time. I kind of like this, though. That leaves a lot of space for excitement, you know. Simple, but you know what? I like simple. Okay, let me see what he did with the original take here then, or the final take here. See if this is a little bit more coherent. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. Sounds like a triplet. Up, 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 up. All right. Okay, let's listen to this whole malarkey. So for the live recordings that I do, I've been using Glenn Fricker's Extinction Level event drums mixed with his Icon drums. But it's just, there's something mushy about it that I don't like. But then if I use these, it's something clicky about it that I don't like. I'm thinking, hold on, let me duplicate these tom tracks real quick, and I'm gonna do something slightly different. Call these D. Let's look in here. I mean, if I want to do crazy stuff, I got like 1984 drums, or that sound, whatever you call them. 1985 drums, and there's like killer huge gated. Hey, watch these toms. If I want the gated reverb, this is the way to go. But yeah, probably even worse. These get hokey real fast. Like Lindrum toms or something, but they sound great. But single hit just, they sound hokey very fast. Without the compressors and stuff, these might actually sound pretty good. 14, 16, and 18. God, that's huge. No presets for these, are there? Let's see. No. Interesting. Okay. We'll try these. Toms. I don't want the coded ones. Too coded. Almost wanted to get rid of the Chris Lord Algae ones. It sounds smarter. What GJ and spaced? I don't know. So that's kept my settings. Okay, I'm just gonna try these real quick and see if I mute the other ones. If it's just not as hokey of a tom sound, we'll find out real quick. Sorry, I know this takes a second, but let's see. Those are just flat right now. Is that the mushy sound that I don't like? Okay, these are panned audience perspective. Oh, sorry, it's pan drummer perspective. All right, and that's how I have this set anyway, so never mind. Let me shut up. I think that might be the mushy sound that I don't like, though. That might be why I don't like those ones. But let's just try them real quick. There's also extinction level event watch. I think I like these a lot, but I kind of want to just use these together. Maybe we'll make 3. Let's compare them. So let's just call these ones I, or icon, and make another one too. Icon, and then we're gonna do, oops, another set. I'm gonna call these. It's gonna be E for extinction. If you didn't think this was watching paint dry earlier, this is going to be watching paint dry. So anybody who's still here for this, you're a glutton for punishment. Okay, so icon drums. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the coded that sounds gross. Let me try to clear. I'll just do the coded. So hopefully I'm putting these in the same order. Just make sure the curves are still the same. Did I do this right? I already did. I did Tom 1 already. Okay, I got to do Tom 3. Oh, let's check this towel out. That's some good reggae right there. Interesting. I'm going to do coded though. Man, there's nothing to this one. Hold on. What's going on here? Do I have anything set funny? Okay, so that's the that is icon coded. I might just end up using the extinction and icon stuff. I don't. There's something weird about the Chris Lord algae stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Let me just see how this is right now, actually. Still still sounds hokey. Probably have to do some dynamic tweaking and stuff, but man, I don't know if I like that at all. Let me do the extinction level event one real quick. Okay, so Tom 1, extinction. Yeah, I like that. I hope he had enough hits in there, though. Like, if you don't make enough layers of hits, it's going to sound craptastic. All right, why can't I change? It's not letting me change them. Oh, is this locked somehow? Sometimes it messes up like this. I don't want to clear the slot, though, because then it might change the... oh, yeah, it's not even letting me even if I do. Oh, that's bizarre. See if I can put the one on that I had on there. That's weird. Oh, it doesn't let me change it at all. All right, I think this is broken. Hold on. Start Reaper. Yeah, Slate Trigger does some weird things sometimes. Ooh, it's getting near my time to leave. Wow, I've been here for a bit. Nice. Okay. A Tom 1. Extinction. Yeah, now it lets me. So weird. Oh, I can't even put all these on. Room far, room mid, room near. I wonder which one I want. Large diaphragm condenser, small diaphragm condenser. I don't care. Let's see. I'm just going to do large. Sorry. So room far, room mid, room near. I don't know that I need all these. It'd take me a while to get a good mix out of all this stuff. Curves. Oh, see, it dropped my... So I'll put everything at 0 for now. And I'll come back and I will mess with this. Extinction, top 3, top 2. Let's see what happens with this. Yeah, I don't know that I want those icon ones. We'll see how these extinction ones work, though. Kind of would rather maybe just put clear and coded of the same drums and see how that works. Oh, now this thing's going to do the same thing. Buggity. So lame. Look, it's trying to go to the other instance. Oh, it's so broken. Lame. All right. See, now when I go here, this is gonna be all messed up. See, lame, lame. Yeah, still not working. Because another instance is open. Oh, look at that. Oh, so broken. I used to have like Metallica Black Album drums and then some other drums, but these, I think these sound more real. Those guys don't flam on each or phase on each other. Maybe I just have one or the other, the D6 or the 421. They both sound good. Both sound great, actually. Okay, so Tom 3E now. Actually sounds good. That's the Chris Lord Algae ones, isn't it? We'll put Glenn's on here. Hey, don't play that song. You guys are going to get me DMCA'd. Why is that pan so different? It's not. Is it? Oh, it is. Okay. I better check that on all these. And this is just flat, so this is not. It's not going to sound great. I'm going to have to tweak this. I'm going to check these others though because there could be some funny stuff going on. So these probably need to really be mixed properly, but let's see how they sound. This is a good section for it right here. All three toms go. So I'm just going to loop this for a second. I'm going to mute the 421s. It seems like the Tom 1's a lot quieter than Tom 3. Wait, Tom 1 and Tom 3 sound way, or Tom 2 sound too close. Hold on. Let's check that. No, they're not. So why does that sound? This is I got a live kit playing right now. You're only hearing the triggers, but there's a live kit behind it. This is the extinction level event kit. I never tried using it in trigger before. I was using this contact mix thing, and it's just too mushy compared to my regular drums, but it was working really good as a template. I do like live. I usually this is a studio recording, but usually 2 or 3 nights a week I'm getting live multi-tracks from bands here in right on the edge of Waikiki, and I got to work really fast, so I have to have templates ready to go. And it was sounding good. If you go on YouTube channel Slack Key Lounge, I like them, but there's just something mushy about those drums. So I'm trying. I was just going to go back to like using Chris Lord Algae and stuff, but without all the compressors and stuff that Glenn had on the Contact one, I think these actually sound pretty good. I'm just working on kind of turning down the room sound a little bit, just getting an idea of what these are for. I like the D6 a lot better than the 421 on here. It doesn't surprise me. I love the D6, and 421s always drive me nuts, but mostly just because I can't fit them anywhere. But I saw those new ones that actually the smaller ones look cool. I almost want to use the 1985 thing if I want a really gated reverb kind of sound instead of this room. I'm going to turn down this room just a little bit more. And I think that's going to be pretty good. I was going to stack drums up, but I'm not sure I want to. If I do stack them, maybe I'll just do the clear and the coded from this this setup. Do you Marshall Fairbrother, do you have the same you have this extinction level? It's funny you just recognize the name, or do you actually recognize the sound? Do you like these ones? I liked them when I was trying them in my template, but yeah, there's just something mushy that I didn't like. But and that's like the Chris Lord Algae kick and snare right there. But let me put it in with the other drums. I like those playing slow, but I bet it's going to sound hokey as hell when it goes fast. Let's see. Okay, that's where you can start hearing the hokiness, right? I have some tricks to deal with that, but Okay, I really like these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine the coated and the clear. Let me see what I can get rid of. Okay, so I'm not using the 421. I'm not using the hallway. I don't know what this one even does. Okay, so I don't need the mid room. Don't need the rear room, I don't think. Let me hear that. It's weird how that's panned. Mic preamp video I did, it's just constantly getting more comments. Okay. All right, I don't know why that sounds like it's panned to the right. That sounds like it's panned to the left. Let me take a look at these ones instead. Okay, so God, they're all panned to the right. I don't know if I want that. Why is that panned to the right? They're all panned to the right. All the far rooms are panned to the right. I don't want those at all. I'm just double checking I don't have some pans going. Oh, I do. What an idiot. Okay, hold on. Sorry. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, I'm not sure I want this room. You know, this overhead is panned way to the left. Pretty much center. Pretty far to the right. Okay. I kind of need a room that's kind of center. Maybe I want the hallway. It's kind of a trash can hallway. Yeah, I'm gonna mute all the rooms real quick and see if I really notice any big difference. not like that. I'm going to add the other. I'm going to add the other samples to this. Actually, let me clear this first. So I am using this. I don't know. We'll keep it for now. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 8 slots though. Am I really using the overhead? I think so. Need one more slot. Get rid of these. Get rid of this. It would be cool to have it all in one one instance of trigger. I don't know that I'm using that. Both of these do something kind of the same. Let me I'm gonna mute the hallway. Okay, now I'm gonna mute this whatever the FOK thing is instead, and let the hallway through. I like the hallway better. Okay, so I'm getting rid of this. Again. Clear in here. Maybe I should use the 421 instead. Yeah, why not? Hallway. Overhead. Large diaphragm. Then I'm going to put the 1985. I don't know. There's 5 toms here. Let's see what the third one is. That's gross. I thought they had trigger instruments. They don't. Really just waves? Hold on, let me see. I don't know if I still have my login for this. I don't know what this is. This doesn't look like the website that it had before. Let me go to. I don't need an archive. I need the actual. Where do I go to buy this stuff? Join Tumblr. The hell is this? Hold on. This is really watching paint dry. It's actually time for me to get out of here, but you need a trigger instrument made out of these because this it's gonna be too hokey with just one sample. Splice has it now. I could make these with slate trigger instrument maker. I wonder why I never did that. Why didn't I do that? Or did I? Check your old backups for a deluxe folder. Open an instance of Trigger 2 in your DAW, switch to the instrument editor tab at the top. There's no instrument editor tab at the top, is there? Do I have an old version of Trigger? Like I see, I think I have Trigger instrument editor. Hold on. Never done this before. There we go. Trigger instrument editor. Now, where are my that sounds hide now that. Let me see. Settings. Trigger library. D-trigger library. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, here's trigger library. Oh, why don't I have why is it uTorrent? Did I have to download them from torrent? I know I bought these things. It says you can't buy them anymore, but I swear I had it. I don't have the TCIs. Why? Just look real quick. The TCI would be there. What are these called? Tom1 AMS. Look under AMS and see if there's a trigger. Oh, right here, TCI. They're showing them. Let's see. Can I see this? 1985 presets. That's right there. 1985. D-trigger, do that sound. 1985 drums. Presets, 1985. Presets, right here. Oh, you're an idiot. Okay, sorry. There we go. Okay, so that's all I got to do. Tom. Yeah, see, that was. Don't need gated reverb when I got that. I don't like the tuning here. Let's see. Let me check the tuning on these three. Oh, okay. I don't know if there's enough tone in this in number 5, but I like it better than number 4. Actually, 1, 2, and 3 seem okay. That is pan. Why is that pan so hard? Did I do that? Nope. Man, that is massive. See, I don't know if I need that hallway at all with that thing. So I guess the problem is going to be where is 2 panned at? Coded, coded, clear, clear, clear. I really don't know that I need that hallway thing, man. With that big drum. It's probably a little bit safer. So yeah, this is gonna be the problem. Is where is it panned at? Because that first time is panned really far. Yeah, this one's panned to the left. Panned really far to the right. I don't really want it panned so far. And in the two, I would like pan to the right a little bit. That's about where I want two. That'd probably be okay for Tom 3. The second one that's going to be a problem. I just want to use that. That sounds like the first time. It's actually pretty good. Flip the. Weird. It sounds, it's metering like it's going to the left, but I want to flip that. Could just put the AMS in there. I kind of want these mono, you know. Don't like the dry sound of this. Wish I could flip these. Just turn it mono. I may not even use them anyway. So wasting my time. All right, let me just fix this. I don't know. Really, don't know if I need this hallway thing. And I really want that just to be mono. Kind of want to just put that on its own track because it's just too. It's not behaving right. These concert toms are. What is that? Okay. Boy, I'd like to. Man, I don't like what the number 2 is doing. Almost want to put it on its own instance and trigger. And make it mono. funny. The big sound here. It's like the dry tom. Sorry. So it's the dry tom panned. Plus what sounds like one of these AMS reverbs. But that sounds horrible. That pan's so weird. I almost rather just use the room or the hallway or something to do this. I mean, they sound huge, but they're not panning correctly. I just want to use that. Sounds so shitty compared to the rest. This one's panned too, but it's panned in a better way. Those sound great, but that one just sounds junk. That. It's actually that's better. I'm using that. Three sucks. I wonder if I should just use 2 and tune it. See if I can tune that. I think that's better just tuned than trying to use the other one. Let's see. All right, let's try this. Get rid of this pan. Put them at 0. way too much gated reverb for a normal mix, but I can fix that. All right, I'm gonna get more on this tomorrow, but actually liking this. I'm probably gonna take the reverb thing down a lot. I should probably do it on a separate whole bus so I can just easily mix it up or down. So I'm all about ergonomics, but the less trouble I got to go through, the better. I'm trying to think of ways to make the faster toms more real. I could do that by switching between the clear and the coated. But I like having them together. Probably take the hull down a little bit on both of them. All right, I'm going to save this. I'm going to take off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm glad I'm actually spending some real time mixing again. It's been a while.